basically just broke the game by, they made like a new Skylanders game. Basically they would make a new one. It's like, you guys know Assassin's Creed make like a new game every single new game has a new adventure. Basically that's what Activision did, and some people absolutely loved them. I know a lot of channels were dedicated to Activision and just would only play Activision's games, whether they were bad, good. Whenever they released a new game, whenever Activision released a new game, people would play it. They would give their honest opinion on it, and that's what started their career in general. Most of them are based for children. That's okay. The Skylanders thing was based for children. Wouldn't deny from that. So Activision's game just died because they tried to make money, and they didn't try to keep their fans. This, I'm not saying, like, all credit, I am not trying to say that Activision did the wrong. They were a fantastic company, and I would honestly love to see one of their games blow up again. But right now I feel like Activision wanted the money rather than the fans. I think it was the game called Skylanders Swap Force. They made the characters from like $5 American dollars to about $20 American dollars just for one little figure, and it just didn't feel right, especially when I saw the prices. I was wild, and I did get that game, and it was worth it, but it was a good game, but it was not worth 20 pence, $20 per character. I'd say I know a lot of Activision fans wouldn't have moaned at 10. Because some weren't rich and were rich off the game. But Activision saw their fans as an opportunity, and they took it in the wrong way. That opportunity, it was there, and they just dropped that whole opportunity to be a big company. They could have made all of their toys even cheaper, and they still would have made money on the game, guaranteed. They would have made loads of money off the game. Like, when I say loads, I mean they could have made thousands, millions. But they took money over fans, and that's what cost them.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Skylanders is now a dead game. They stopped releasing all of them, and that's what I feel justifies a dead game. A game where they don't make another version of a series. If Assassin's Creed Odyssey doesn't go to plan, it could just die. It could genuinely just fully die, not be a good game, and just fall flat on its face. But yet again, if it blows up, it could do what Spider-Man's done and take over some consoles. It could take over PC. I know a lot of people have been tracking back to Overwatch after Fortnite, and I would never let Overwatch go again, because I realised how much of a mistake I did there. That was on my part, and I realised how good this game truly is. Now, people would say when Fortnite got released, and when it was at its peak point, let's say start of season 3, everyone was so hyped. That is the only time I would justify Overwatch as being dead. I still know loads of people who played it. This was still the time of the Overwatch League being on, so it was still a very, very good game, but it was not the game that it was a little bit before that. It was still making a lot of money. Kaplan was still making a lot of money off the loot boxes, but he wasn't making, you know, the like £200 per like 3 accounts an event, you know. He used to make about £1,000 per event. He doesn't have that anymore, but he did have that at one point. And I feel all these Fortnite fans are tracking back to Overwatch after Fortnite because they realise that Fortnite's gonna die soon. It's not gonna be a great game within the next 5 months. That's what I feel. No offense to Epic Games fans or Fortnite fans. I truly think your game is very good now and can be justified as a great game, and it did break history. But I do not feel that your game will last. I don't feel that your game will be a massive game in the future. It's just going to be a normal game that has definitely broken history, and it has thrown a lot of younger children and teens off school things or college studies or whatever. And Overwatch doesn't really do that. It doesn't force you to play the game, and I'm not saying Fortnite has ever forced you, but Fortnite has turned into what Activision turned into, trying to get your money. That's not what it should have been. That's not Fortnite. It released, I'm sure a lot of you would have heard and probably bought this Skull Troop skin. Now, and the Skull Ranger also, I believe it was called. I was not playing Fortnite at the time, as you probably would have expected. I was not playing Fortnite, and I'm glad I wasn't, because Fortnite released it for 2 days just to make money. I feel, in my personal opinion, they did that just to try and make money, but they didn't do it for fans to be amazed, like, oh my god, it's back, it's back. I don't know anybody who was amazed and really wanted that skin to come back. But at the same time, nobody was like, oh my god, I hate that it came back. Oh no. Because a lot of people bought the skin. And Fortnite made money, but it's losing its fans now. It did, I know the Battle Pass, everyone would have, a lot of people buy the Battle Pass, and a lot of people used to buy it up until Season 4, which I know a lot of people. Fortnite went from about 4, I'd say about 4 million people buying the Battle Pass on the first day, to probably about, I want to say 2 million this season, which, don't try and get caught in this trap you think I'm putting you in. It is a lot of players, but it is obviously, it's not what it used to be, and I feel Epic Games were just in it for the money. After Season 5, they were like, they knew their game was not going to last much longer, and they just thought, you know, we'll try and make a bit more money, and then we're out. And they've certainly done that. And I know a lot of my people I know have already deleted Fortnite. I'm never gonna delete it unless they start giving antiviruses, viruses even, out or something. I'm not gonna delete it because it's a special game, and it will always be a special game, but it's never gonna be that game that it used to be back in 2018, back in 2017 even. But anyway, that's my video, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.